Absolutely. Thank you.
All right, well, that was just a ball of cuteness. I can't take it. Hey, we have some rain on the way for today, so it will be raining cats and dogs outside. Look at this. We have our rainfall estimates from yesterday, so we could see a few more flood advisories pop up. Actually, overnight, we had a couple flood advisories, one of those being in Pinellas County, Citrus County, Hernando County, Pasco County. These were all areas that were really hit heavy with the rain last night. We had anywhere from 3 to 6 inches, but some spots managed to get 7 inches of rain. Just unbelievable there. So yeah, we do have more on the way for today. The excessive rainfall outlook, this is put out by the Storm Prediction Center. You see this green slice right here. That basically means that it has a 5% probability of exceeding flash flood guidance within 25 miles of a point highlighted in that green area. And the reason why it's just shaded here and not on the coast is because we have that sea breeze and bay breeze that sets up that collision, allows that lift, and that's where we can get those storms. And since we have so much moisture to work with in our atmosphere, some juicy downpours not out of the question, just like we saw for last night. The rain is already starting up. We have some showers and storms that are moving across portions of Polk County, Hardee County, DeSoto County, and Highlands County. There is a little bit of lightning associated with that, but so far no severe thunderstorms to worry about. As far as the storms for tonight, the main threat would be that heavy rain leading to some flash flood warnings or flood advisories. Of course, a flood advisory is just a step down from a flood watch. A flood watch, usually they issue that earlier in the day if they know that there's going to be flooding, but a flood advisory usually occurs if we have a lot of rain being dumped on one area and flooding is likely to occur. So again, back to radar here, Polk County, we're seeing those storms kind of come and go. Hardee County, DeSoto County, we do have on the far eastern edge some of that lightning that's working through that area. That is just bordering Highlands County. And moving into the moisture content, we do have a little bit of drier air that sneaks in here for tomorrow, Tuesday, and Wednesday especially. But then as we move into the end of this upcoming week, that moisture content shoots right back up. That is tropical moisture on the way, and we have another round of downpours that we'll look forward to as we move into Thursday, Friday, and next weekend. So over the next week, look at this. The numbers jumped up because we are expecting so much rain toward the end of next week. So we could have another additional 3 to 5 inches. So this is important. If your area floods easily, you really want to make sure you pay attention to this forecast. Futurecast moving into the next couple of hours here. You can see by 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock, that's when we will have those storms really firing up along that sea breeze boundary. Places like Hillsborough County, Pasco, Hernando, up to Citrus, down to Manatee and Sarasota. These are all areas right along that line where we will have that potential for some heavier rain. By 8 o'clock, it does try to drift toward the coast, but you can see if we go a little bit further in time, 10, 11 p.m., we could get one more pop like we had last night in the overnight hours, and then we're done with it. Here we are tomorrow, Memorial Day, around 7 a.m., and things are fairly dry. Moving into the afternoon, again, we will have some showers out there, but definitely not as widespread as it was for today. Temperatures right now in the mid to upper 90s. Newport Richey, you guys are very toasty at 96 at this time. We have some upper 80s in places like Clearwater, Port Manatee. It feels like, however, when you factor in the humidity, the places that did not receive the rain yet, feels like it's in the triple digits easily. Memorial Day, 92 for that daytime high. If you have any services planned early up in the morning, we have temperatures that will be just as hot as they have been. Again, we have that increasing rain probability as we move into Thursday, Friday, and next weekend.